I'm Brian, and that's Dez. And every week on PSVR, this week, we take a look at the VR games that are coming to the PlayStation Store this week.
We gather up all the trailers we could find, all the descriptions we could plagiarize, and condense them down to this video for you.
Sometimes we look at delayed games, or games that are just missing in action altogether.
So without further ado, here's PSVR this week.
Detected at all costs.
Alright, they're breaching. Moving in.
I got gunfire.
Teamwork is everything in this intense, squad-based shooter. Put on your PlayStation VR headset, gather an arsenal of equipment, and prepare for blistering combat. Choose from 12 experienced mercenaries and familiarize yourself with upgradable weapons. Will you lock and load with the attacking squadron, tasked to obtain valuable data in a hostile environment? Or will you be on the front lines of the defending team, making sure that the data is kept out of enemy hands by any means necessary? Firewall 0 Hour takes full advantage of PSVR, dropping you headfirst into each combat zone with full immersion. Want even a sharper edge on the battlefield? Take advantage of the precision tracking of the PlayStation VR aim controller and own every shot.
Oh, watch out! Smoke!
Left side.
Okay, microphone is live and recording. What happened to this place? Hello?
Deep in a forgotten forest, video blogger Catherine Patterson discovers an abandoned mansion littered with strange machines and disturbing experiments. This is the home of the famed Dr. Lawrence Talbot, who went missing more than 64 years ago. This could be the story of Patterson's career, worth millions, but when she meets Dr. Talbot in person, still alive, trapped in another dimension, and missing his body, Patterson realizes she was wrong. This is the story of a lifetime. Torn opens as a narrative puzzle game, as you help Talbot reactivate the mysterious machines that bring his mansion to life. Then it evolves into a dark, character-driven story as you slowly uncover the truth about Talbot in the new dimension he calls the Parole. Teeming with the puzzles and machinations of a mad, disembodied physicist, Talbot's Mansion is a sandbox VR tourist destination built for fans of classic science fiction like The Twilight Zone and Black Mirror. Remember everything you see, for in Talbot's world, truth is nothing more than the invention of the mind.
What's happened? I don't suppose you could bring some more to me.
To find her. This is my fault. It's all my fault.
What are you doing for Rena now?
Welcome to the Bow to Blood Arena. 7 other captains have been chosen as well, but only one can be named champion. Let the game
In Bow to Blood, you will compete to become the champion of the arena, as the inscrutable overseers test you and your fellow challengers in a winner-takes-all fantasy reality show. Stand at the bridge of your mighty airship with immersive, high-tech controls that respond to your touch as you pilot the ship, task your crew, aim weapons, route power, and even pull your trusty sidearm. Your AI rivals in Bow to Blood have their own motivations, objectives, and personalities. Assist your fellow challengers and gain their support, or exploit them for personal gain. The choice is yours, but choose wisely. Challengers will remember how you treated them, and in the arena, grudges die hard. Step into your rowboat, grab the paddles, and dive into a meditative, relaxing VR fishing experience like no other. Catch and Release places you on a beautiful mountain lake and lets you freely explore and row around while you choose your fishing spot and take in the scenery. The backdrop for your fishing adventures include a dense forest, mountains, cliffs, and a reed-covered coastline. While you fish, you can listen to music on the radio, skip stones across the lake, or use any other of the many interactive items. Choose the right bait. Pick a good fishing ground and cast your rod to get the biggest fish on the hook. But once you do, it's not over yet. You'll have to tire out your catch and win the fight before you can reel it in.
When the work is done, when the sun goes down, I'm going home, when the work is done, when the work is done, going home.
Forge swords, drink beer, target practice, defend from arrows, run from giants, face the dragon, cross bridges, sharpen the axe, keep the rhythm, burn ships. How long can you survive the Viking days? The ultimate Viking simulator trains you until your beard can reach the floor. Be challenged by everyday normal situations of a Viking. Inspired by games such as WarioWare and Job Simulator, interact with the environment and be a real Viking. Downward Spiral Horror Station takes players through a lost vessel abandoned by its crew for single-player or two-player online co-op. Players will have to piece together the plot through observation and interpretation as they navigate the derelict space station's environmental storytelling. To everyone's surprise, including developer Third Eye Studios, Downward Spiral was listed Friday on the drop, PlayStation Blog's weekly post of all games coming out the following week. Third Eye quickly tweeted an update, letting us know that Downward Spiral Horror Station is still going through Sony's rigorous certification process and will not be out this week. It will, however, launch mid-September, making next month another incredible month for PlayStation VR releases. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to PSVR
This week. We'll be back next week to tell you about all the VR games coming to the PlayStation Store.
But keep in mind that no one outside of Sony really knows what games are coming when.
But we'll do our best to keep you up to date each and every week on PSVR
This week.